it look like for you to show up as your best self? What does that look like? Is it in your clothing, what you're wearing, or how much money you're earning, or who you're in a relationship with? What does it look like for you to show up as your best self? Why is that important and why does that matter? Well, first of all, it's your just due as you being a human creation by God for you to be show up as your best self. But I also know that's not always possible. We have to think about what it takes for us to show up as our best self because too often than not, we're not our best self and it plagues us every day and we know it. I'm not the best I could be right now. And I want to recommend that you tap into that, touch that. Make sure that you don't forget that because being in touch with knowing that you're not your best right now is the energy that you need to move in the direction of more for your life. That the disappointment or despondency, like that is the power you need to say, hey, look, this is not where I want to be. This is not who I want to be. So when we look at who we are and how we can be better, that always requires improvement because we want to be our best selves. And here's why in coaching, you want to show up as your best self. Because when you come to a session, you have to determine the first thing before you even get started if there is I'm sorry, if there is compatibility. Now, if you're not showing up as your best self, and a client comes at the top of their game, even though they're looking for answers or they're searching for solutions, they're at the top of their game. Guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to feel, uh, as they say, some kind of way, but you're going to feel inferior. You're going to feel insecure. The last thing you want to do or be as in a coaching space is to feel insecure because that insecurity is going to speak to the heart of your client. And in the moment that you are there to determine on your first coaching session, discovery call, temperature call, is to decide if this is a good person to work with. But more importantly, your client gets to decide, is this somebody I want to work with? So it has everything to do with your effectiveness and your ability to get a client. And it's important that you are in the space where you are showing up as the best person you can be in that moment. Does it mean that you're always perfect? No, that's not what it means. It means that you know you are experienced, you are trained, you are prepared, and you are ready to service your client. But you are showing up as your best self. And and then you can do your work in helping the client define what it is that they want to address or resolve or work on or achieve. And you are holding space, the space of achievement because you have accomplished your goals, because you have set your priorities, because you've done your work. And so if you're not at the level you need to be when you walk in that space with another a client who's here and you're not where you feel you want to be, that's going to make you feel like you don't belong there. And it's going to make the client feel, I don't want to be here. So it's in your best interest to do the work, the inner work that's necessary to make sure that you show up as your best self so that your client can know what it feels like to be their best self and know that more is possible and have hopes that they can achieve and accomplish their goals with you. And if you're not feeling secure about those things, we can help you with that at Rich Coaches Academy, where we help our clients to be our clients and our students to be highly effective, in high demand, and higher income earners. And that's what we focus on, so you can be your best self, so you can show up as your best self for your client. And if you need help, we're here. Reach out to us anytime, and we will show you all of our tools, our coaching clinics, our mentor coaching, our courses, our CCE courses, whatever it is we can do to be your partner in being your best. That's what we're here to do. So looking forward to hearing from you soon. And remember, you deserve to be the best you can be, and your client deserves the best that you have to offer.